idea what I'm doing.
There you go.
And that's it, that's done?
That's done. You're on.
I'm spending the next 5 days on this horse, Clipper. And quite frankly, the prospect is making me nervous. This I call my insurance policy. Now you remember this? We'll work well together today, all right? Clipper and I, and a group of 8 others, are driving 62 head of cattle from Mansfield to Seaforth Station, under the guidance of 7th generation high country cattleman, Charlie Lovick.
Me and James will do the hard bit down here by ourselves.
Riding alongside Charlie is pretty special, as he shares his incredible knowledge of horses and poetry.
Camera, hey! Woo! Ride boldly, lad, and never fear the spills. Now go at him from the jump. There's no time for fancy riding now.
Come on!
Now you got him going. In around the side of him, around the side. Yep, left, 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 left. Beautiful to watch. James, cut that one with the horns out, will you?
No, you cut it out.
And the man from Snow River never shifted any seat.
The Man from Snowy River experience is organised by Adventure Victoria, and they have horses to make anyone look like they were born in the saddle.
Oh, rip a turn.
Come on, come on.
Great turn.
That's Clipper.
Lean them all. Yeah, a bit of noise, James.
Come on.
That's it.
Several families have been driving cattle through the high country for generations, including Michael Watson's. And it's these families who are behind our adventure. Good boy.
Well, I suppose we all share the passion. We love living where we live. Oh, I think it's just a beautiful landscape, and it's, you know, it's beautiful scenery, interaction with animals. It's all those things combined. It makes it just a really relaxing experience.
I see myself as living heritage. You don't get many people that have had 6 generations of hand-me-down knowledge, and I want to make sure that I hand it on. It's a glimpse of reality, and you seen that today, didn't you? When I yelled out, "Block that hole," I mean, you leapt into gear, didn't you? That's beautiful cattle work. Look at that. Split them!
I left some behind.
Split them! I just yelled out, split them at the right time.
Get in there. My fellow riders are a diverse lot. For example, Michelle is a mum of 2 from Sydney.
When we were growing up, we lived on a farm in northern New South Wales, and that actually gave us quite a love of Herefords, same sort of cattle, would you believe?
David and his wife have flown in from Tassie.
It's a sort of riding with purpose almost, you know, herding the cattle, and the sort of heritage part of it, I suppose, is really good. And the bush experience is just fabulous.
And then there's Jody.
We've had a good day today. We've moved the cattle through the water, up the hills, down the hills, through the bush. Just big experience. Big experience.
Go through and count them for me, will you?
Okay.
Just straight through the middle.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 14, 16, 62.
Oh, unbelievable.
Did we
That's
do it?
exactly the right number.
Good job.
Well, there you are.
We're on autopilot now. Thank you, sir.
You've done a big job.
I'm going this way,
You're going
apparently.
this way for a cold beer.
That's because Clipper knows that on the other side of the river is our camp for the night, the Hideout, where there's a good feast for both man and beast.
5-day cattle drive we do once a year. It's a traditional ride, so that's really exciting. But we do rides 7 days a week, and we're giving people the opportunity to have the experience without having any prior knowledge of the activity of horse riding. So come along, we show them everything they need to know and make sure they have a great time.
The weather has turned a little damp, so Michael has very kindly arranged for an accommodation upgrade.
Oh yeah, this is very nice.
So we're going to rough it for the night, James?
It's better than unrolling a swag out in the bush, isn't it?
Absolutely, it's a great place.
Oh, nice.
Very relaxing.
This is the River House, a regular with Michael's guests, doing the 2-day luxury rides.
It's got 6 rooms here, all with en-suites, and yeah, we relax here, nice hot shower, and enjoy some good local food and wine.
I imagine the hot running water is a huge bonus at the end of a ride.
And having your own bathroom, you can just soak in the tub. That takes your fancy.
If you live like a king, then you should eat like a king. And that's where Gil from Mansfield Produce Store steps in.
Produce.
Yep.
We've got some locally grown asparagus here.
Nice.
These are some Amoroso tomatoes.
Amoroso.
Amoroso, beautiful variety that's only grown here in Mansfield, and some of our macadamia nut fritters.
Excellent. You'll have to come and join us.
Oh, that sounds great.
I wouldn't have expected this area to be so magnificent with its produce.
Well, food and wine is certainly one of the strengths of the area, so being able to combine it with a bit of adventure, then have some food and wine at the end of the day, why not?
Yeah.
Best of everything.
Our destination today is Sheepyard Flat. And that's about 20 k's away, and Charlie reckons we'll make it by nightfall. This is going to be great. While the others are getting ready, I've organised a fishing expedition with Paul Scavor. He was lured to the Halkwa River as a boy. You could say it's in his blood.
My great-great-grandfather, he introduced him to the rivers up here back when the gold rush was on up in the Halkwa Hills there.
So how many generations in your family?
I am 6th generation, I believe.
There is one distinct advantage to this technique of horseback fishing.
Where we try and get yours in, there's not many people at all. It's sort of only way you can get in by horseback or a long walk. So we sort of get to a few spots where it's a little bit less fished.
And there is one major disadvantage to horseback fishing.
Spin you around this way, mate. That's it. Oh, no, now I'm tangled around his leg. What happens when you get hooked on your horse?
You know how to pick up their legs?
Put one hand up here, so the horse knows I'm there.
Yep.
And I'm sliding this hand down his leg.
That's right, yep.
And I'm going to get to the front of his leg.
No, to the back of his leg.
Lift up his leg. No, keep it
that
up.
knobbly bit down lower.
Okay, I've got him. Now the hook's in my finger. Okay.
But I'm not going to let one little mishap spoil the adventure.
3, like that.
Yeah, and then just glide the whole lot off you.
Lock that over. Off my fingers.
Yeah.
And make sure you don't hook your buddy or your horse or yourself. Listen to that.
It's good, isn't it?
That's nice.
When you come to visit Victoria's High Country, Adventure Victoria will help make your stay a memorable one. Look them up at adventurevictoria.com.au.
I just love it. Really, can't wait for tomorrow. I don't want it to finish. It's one of those sort of experiences.
The last time I seen Coxy, it wasn't me leaning on this tree. It was Coxy leaning on this tree, holding fort. So, good on you, Coxy.
And so the cattle are getting restless. It's time to move them out.
Up in the saddles! Stand up in the saddles!
Cattle drive is an amazing journey. What do you reckon, Charlie? Next time you and me? Is that a nod? That a yes? They all made it safely to Seaforth Station, happy and healthy. And if you'd like to join in this year, it's in December. Till next time, take care. What do you reckon, Charlie? We'll just push them this way a bit, push them that way a bit. Piece of cake. You and me, we can do this.